William in Hampton, New Jersey. Hey, William, what's up?
Hey, Tom. In your opening segment, you were saying how, voting and schools should all get equal amounts of money. Did I get that right?
Right. Police, schools, and voting operations, regardless of where they are in the state, should all be funded at the same level, so that you can still have local control. You can have local school boards, deciding how to spend that money, or local, police departments or whatnot, depending on how to spend the money. But the funding should be the same.
Here in the state of New Jersey, Governor Christie is proposing a law where that actually is going to happen within the schools throughout the state. They're all going to get an equal amount. So they figured out it was going to be around $6,500 per student.
Right.
But the problem with that is that it's actually taken away money from school districts, say in Newark,
right,
that need more money, because they're allocated money for after school programs, or before school with
well, there's two pieces to this, William, and you're absolutely right, and that's I don't want to say a fatal flaw in my argument, but it's a way around my argument. And what Chris Christie is doing, and what Republicans love to do, is say, okay, let's equalize it at $6,500 per student. Well, you've got wealthy white communities that are paying $10,000 per student, and then you may have poor communities that are paying $5,000 per student, or $6,500 per student. So, or maybe even $7,000, that they've been getting. But the poor communities don't have the ability to do the fundraising. We had, the caller called before about the Mott Foundation, subsidizing the local community. It's not just that. It's schools will, they add programs. They, in wealthy neighborhoods that goes beyond the state funding. And so, when I say equalize it, I mean equalize it at a level where no school has to do additional fundraising, and every school in the state is operating at the level of the schools in the wealthy neighborhoods. Now, the third piece of that is that probably all of the schools in poor neighborhoods actually need more money than schools in wealthy neighborhoods, because there's so much remedial stuff that needs to be done. They're dealing with the crises of poverty. They're dealing with lead poisoning. They're dealing with, centuries of discrimination and worse. So arguably they should be overfunded. But my point is that that should be part of the conversation. But my point is that it is the rubric of local control has been turned into the reality of local funding, and local funding means poor communities have, you wait twice as long to vote, you get a poorer education, and you get a poorer quality of policing. So, but your point is really well made, William. And that is, that's where the devil's in the details kind of thing. That it would have to be handled right. William, thank you for the call, and thanks for contributing to that conversation.